Right, ready? RNIB, Conversations Between. I'm Lorna Forbes and I'm Head of Brand Engagement at RNIB.
Hi, I'm Debbie Miller. I'm Director of Customer Experience and Engagement at RNIB.
Tell us about your sight condition.
So I have a condition called chronic uveitis and glaucoma. The uveitis is constant inflammation in my eyes, so I have to take a lot of medication. And glaucoma is excess fluid at the back of my eye, which can damage my optic nerve. So my vision is really hazy and really blurry, and I can't see detail. So I can't see people's faces. Any sort of text is really difficult for me to see.
What challenges have you faced being a mum with sight loss?
Having my first baby, I had no idea what I was doing in terms of being a mum, let alone having sight loss. The volume of medical appointments you have throughout pregnancy is really good, but it was all paperwork, which is completely useless to me. Even making sure that your baby's okay and all snuggled up, right? I have to be really, really close to see some of the details. So I was probably more meticulous in those sort of situations than I needed to be.
How do you manage your work and family life balance?
Managing it is probably a strong word. There's always somewhere to be, and we have to juggle their diary as much as our own in terms of working. Generally always feel guilty, whether I've not given enough time to work or I've not given enough time to home.
You are so right. I literally every day it's, who have I let down this time?
Yeah.
It kind of feels a bit like that, but you get used to it, like you say, and then you have those wins at the end of the day and you turn up and they're all smiling and laughing.
I can only do the best I can, and if I feel like I've done that every day, then that's good enough.
How do you talk to your children about your sight loss?
We tend to say, Mummy can't see very well, Alan can't read the books that you're bringing home, but, we can listen to them we do a lot of listening to stories. They do as well. And actually, you can read to me. How about that? We'll do it that way. I think now, because of where I work, they're very aware of sight loss in society.
There's lots of things that kind of bring it to life. They've learned a huge amount, I think, about the work that I do at RNIB. Accessibility, being mindful, being inclusive, making adaptations, thinking about other people. I've used it to kind of, just talk to them about actually, we don't know what challenges other people have, so let's do all we can to make sure that, nobody's excluded.
What changes could society make to help others with sight loss?
The main change that I'd like to see is the sighted public understanding and not limiting the capabilities of blind and partially sighted people.
And it is okay to have a conversation about it.
Somebody with sight loss could be you tomorrow or you in 6 years. I'd still be me, and I'd still have all the skills and experience that I would have. I might just need a few adaptations to be able to do what I do.
I wish people would say, can you see this, so that I can say no. I mean, if a doctor said that every time I go to an appointment, that would be game-changing. No. No, find another way.
RNIB, see differently.